I could have, like, if I didn't have standards, if I didn't have morals, if I didn't have a little bit of empathy, like, actually, no, I have a lot of empathy. I have to get rid of so much empathy. If I got rid of it all, like, it would have been so easy for me to make money. I'm just saying, you know? Because back then, imagine how many people died. And then people were like, well, there's another one. Must be a misalignment of the humors. Or like, it must be the miasma that killed him. Right? Like, do you know how easy it would have been to, like, take care of people during the Black Plague? Like, a third of the human population at the time died. So you can be like, oh no, it's the plague. It was those pesky rats, you know? Their chakras are off, exactly, right? Also, fun fact, because it's snake venom, it's not snake poison, you can drink snake venom. I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're like me and you eat sea salt and vinegar chips, up until a point where you're like, start covering up the inside of your mouth and you have like scratches and sores because of all the chips that you eat. But I still will eat sea salt and vinegar no matter how much it rips off the roof of my mouth because it's delicious. Unless you have like cuts and stuff, don't drink snake venom then. But you can drink snake venom and it's fine. Okay, chat. For selling that, don't sell your kidneys. Not because it's like dangerous, but it's just not worth the money. You pay more in medical costs than you do get back from kidneys. Just like, I mean, like, sure, you can make, what was it? $950? But it's not, I don't think it's worth it. Like, almost $1,000, but then you lose out on like $400 for the procedure, so you only get like $500 actual dollars back. Never said it was my kidney. True. But honestly, if you're going after like body parts, your kidneys are like the least one, like the least worth valuable ones. Like lungs are pretty, like lungs are a bit more valuable. Like lungs, heart, eyes, liver is kind of like meh. Your intestines are pretty much useless. What else? Also, like when you're taking body parts, please don't cut the hand off at the wrist. Cut it off at the elbow. Preserve the tendons. You don't know if those will be handy. You know, they'll come in handy later. But like, don't stop with the whole cutting the hands off at the wrist part. Start cutting them off at the elbows. Take the whole thing with you. You know, the entire thing. The whole system is connected to each other. So like, stop that. Stop chopping things off. And if you're gonna chop it off at the wrist, chop it a bit further up, like, what is it? Like 3 inches behind the wrist? Don't go for the wrist, just go above it. How about from the shoulder? That's too much. Also, the shoulder is its own thing. You don't really want to just take the shoulder off. Undisclosed work before Tempest. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying, you know? Question, are you wanted for crime in any states? I might be wanted for crimes, but at least I'm wanted.